and christianhomemaking.co.uk. So I am week 40, or is it week 39? Who knows? Well, by my LMP date, I don't turn 40 weeks until Monday. But in my my PCT um, trust in the borough that I live in, that I fall under, they've changed their policy now so that they go by the measurements from the scan, from the ultrasound scan. So by that, I am 40 weeks today. So I just wanted to quickly share with you what the midwife said at my last appointment this week. Basically, my urine was fine. Blood pressure was 100/60. I actually grew. She took measurements of my abdomen, and it was actually 39 centimeters, which is up 2 centimeters from the last time I went 2 weeks ago. The baby's head is engaged and down still. She didn't write down the fetal heart rate. I've got no swelling, and she had my bloods back, and my iron level was fine. It was at 11. So I think that's all that I was told. I'm tired. I'm really tired. It's really difficult looking after other little kids when you're pregnant and homeschooling and trying to juggle all the various commitments. But I'm still soldiering on. So I don't have much to say today except to moan that I've got really bad backache. I've got a stuffy nose, but it's no flu. I've been waking up with some really hard some Braxton Hicks. They're not contractions. I know what contractions are. These are definitely Braxton Hicks, but it's the tightening is just so painful and uncomfortable that it actually wakes me up from my sleep in the middle of the night. So that's not been so good. Plus, the weekend passed, and on Monday and Tuesday we've had some really freaky weather in October where it's been scorching hot, and it's been very difficult to find a comfortable position to sleep. What else has been going on with me? My home improvements, as I mentioned before, they're still incomplete. There's still a few more things that could still be done, but I've decided to wait till after the baby's born to continue with the rest of the home improvements that I have planned. However, I went out today and I bought some new bedroom furniture, and they're gonna be arriving tomorrow. But I just don't know how we're gonna have them all. They're all flat packed from IKEA, and I'm just trying to work out how and when, in between my husband's work schedule, he's gonna be able to build them before the baby's born, and I'm the one who's gonna have to organize all the clothes and where they're gonna go, because upstairs is a little bit of a tip and we need to make more space for the new arrival. So that's really on my mind. trying to get that sorted before the baby arrives. That's a frustrating thing when you're, physically incapacitated by pregnancy and you're not able to like lift furniture and push and shove things yourself. You have to depend on others. What else? Oh, the annoying thing was last week my washing machine and my washer dryer broke, and my tumble dryer broke. So luckily I had insurance on both appliances, so I was able to give them a quick ring and get them to come around and sort it all out. So everything's working again. Live without those things. They're not just a convenience, they are a necessity. And with this baby, I'm going to go for cloth diapering. And in order for me to pursue that avenue, I am going to definitely need to have a dryer and a washing machine. Any more updates? Well, I've gotten everything that I need now, I hope, for my water birth. I'm going to show you real quickly in a minute. So I'm down here because I haven't got a cameraman, or girl, so I'm gonna have to show you these things without having to bend down and really hurt myself. So I've got here some buckets. I've got 4 buckets in the house, just in case there's a problem with the pool via the hose. I mean, you never know. It's worth being prepared, right? Some bubble wrap from my local garden center because I'm going to use it as a cover for keeping the water insulated and warm in my pool. I wanted silver backed, but they didn't have any. And I think I only paid £3 for this, which is 2 meters long. But then my hubby, he was so sweet. He was in B&Q the other day, and he went and he got some silver one, which was a really, really reasonable price. I think he only paid like £6. I thought that from looking online, it seems like it's a lot more expensive. They were showing these different name brand ones, but they didn't list their value products on this particular product. So I think it's probably only available in store. So he was able to get that for about £5-6, and it's actually 4.5 meters squared. So my husband's gonna cut that up and gonna stick it together to make a cover, DIY style. Paddling pool, because as I mentioned before, I didn't want to rent one, because you're talking about 150 to 350 pounds depending on the size, the make, and how many accessories you want with your pool from the birthing companies online. So I decided to go the DIY option. Got myself a paddling pool. This was $19.99 from Tesco's. I have here some plastic sheeting that were about £2.55 from IKEA. It's actually 2 by 7 meters, which is more than enough to cover not only under the pool if needs be, but to cover the floor from the kitchen to the living room right here. so that we don't get too much, don't get the floor damaged, or there's not much chances of anyone slipping and falling. So that was that. I got two just in case. You know, like if you get a flood in your basement, basically, or if you had a giant swimming pool, I suppose, and you wanted it to be emptied really quickly, this is the kind of thing that you would need, a flood pump. Right here is the pack that the Midwife dropped off. See, it's got my name on it. And it's supposed to have all the equipment in there that the Midwife is going to need. What I've got here is a duvet, a plastic duvet cover. Basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using a double-sized duvet, the infill of a duvet. I'm going to put it into this plastic cover, and then I'm going to lay that underneath the pool to provide me with some extra padding. Reason being, most birthing pools, they have like padding underneath, but this pool, paddling pool, is just flat to the ground, so I wanted that extra layer of protection, if you like. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using one more thing under my knees, because I found when I did the test run with my husband, it was quite so the other thing that I'm going to be using is this right here. It's an inflatable pillow that I use for camping ordinarily. Basically I'm going to use it to give me some extra support under my knees, and also if I need to sit on the pool, sit up in the pool as well. So it's just a little inflatable. Also, I've got here some duct tape. I was tempted to buy it from B&Q and also from the garden center, but I'm so glad that I didn't buy it from either of those, because I actually found 10 meters of duct tape in the pound shop. So just makes you wonder why companies do this stuff for profit. Why not charge the right price for things? So I just want to thank you very much for watching. As usual, may God bless you as you make your homes a place where angels can dwell. Bye.